Are Harley Davidson motorcycles only for the wealthy elite now? Oh my, let's talk about that. Hey everyone, my name is Ty. Welcome to the channel. I most definitely appreciate your time today. So there are a few motorcycles that I wanted to bring your attention and give you my thoughts on. And if you agree with me or if you disagree with me, I would love to be able to hear about it, because if I need to be corrected, I'm open and teachable. So let's talk about the cruisers first. Now the cruisers, the Low Rider ST, let's start with that one, because everybody, well, you may not know, but I have a Low Rider ST and I love that motorcycle. Absolutely love that motorcycle. It's a 22, but when I bought it, it was right around $22,000 and change. So now the Low Rider ST is at $24,000 and something. So, you know, you're talking about, from the time I bought it, 3-ish years ago, something like that, roughly a $2,000 price increase. You know, I know there's some newer technology, the engine's different, that type of thing, but still, $2,000 is a lot of money. To anybody, it's a lot of money. Now, I will say this, Harley Davidson is my brand. If I'm gonna own a motorcycle, it's going to be a Harley Davidson. It's very unlikely that I am going to own any other type of motorcycle. So, you know, let's say Harley puts a $2,000 increase on whatever motorcycle it is that I've got my eye on. It's not going to make too much of a difference to me, because I love the brand. I want to ride a Harley Davidson. But if that wasn't the case, then I might consider something else. I might consider going with some other options in that type of thing. So I get it when people are shopping around, you know, and that's the you know, $24,000 for a Low Rider ST. I get that's a lot of money, but it's it doesn't sound too terribly bad for a brand new Harley. I'm just saying. But when you start talking about the cruisers, this is when I'm like kind of shaking my head about this. It's just nuts. Is that for a brand new, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember this, but for a brand new road glide, for a brand new road glide, it's what, like $28,000? And the street glide, I think, you know, maybe $500-700 less, something like that. But anyway, you know, you're talking about close to $30,000? $30,000? Potential spam. Get out of my face. $30,000 for a brand new motorcycle? I mean, God, I love the bikes, but wow, man, that's some serious coin. That is some serious coin. Now, another motorcycle that is right at 30 grand is the Street Glide Ultra, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I know you get some cool stuff with it, right? You get the lowers, you get the tour pack, you get some extra bells and whistles and that type of thing, but $30,000, holy moly. And that's, you know, I'm sure it's going to be up there. You throw in taxes and title and all that stuff, out the door price is probably going to be a lot more than $30,000. And I hadn't even started talking about the CVOs yet, the Street Glide or the Road Glide CVOs. Now, I'm not going to go throw too much shade at CVOs because I bought, in 2021, I bought a Street Glide CVO, and I love that bike. I know the guy who rides it. It's a beautiful, awesome motorcycle. But they are like, what, $47,000 or something crazy like that? I mean, yeah. Now I get it. You get all the fixins, as we say here in the South. You get all the fixins with the CVO, but nobody's going to buy a CVO. Nobody's going to buy an Ultra or a Street Glide or a Road Glide and just leave it alone. I mean, at minimum, you're probably going to do seat bars and exhaust. But that's just so much money for two wheels. I mean, it's just crazy. And it kind of makes me pause and think, okay, when is this going to end? Is it going to end? And I understand both sides of the coin. I understand when people say, hey, I can't afford a Harley. I would love to have one, but I can't afford one. And then I understand when the motor company says, we want to position ourselves as a premium elite line of motorcycles. It's not that they want to, they are. They really, really are. And I get there's a price that comes with that. It's the same way with automobiles for the most part. Automobiles, for the premium line of automobiles, you're going to pay out extra money. So I get it, but man, it's just so unfortunate that motorcycles have become so freaking expensive. Oh, well, we're probably about halfway through this video, maybe more, maybe less. And in the meantime, if you're watching and you've gotten this far, do me a favor, please hit that thumbs up and leave a like for this video. Thank you very much. All right, real quick, let's talk about accessories. Some new accessories that have come out for Harley Davidson. Now, for this 23 Road Glide, I didn't really see anything that struck my fancy too terribly much, but when it comes to the Low Rider ST, man, I was thinking that they would sell the bags, you know, the new bags that are perfectly even on each side for the 25s. I was really hoping that they would offer that for, you know, 24 and earlier, but when I look it up on the website, it said it's only compatible with the 25. So I'm wondering, okay, did the mounting mechanism change? What is going on? I just don't know why Harley would do that. I mean, I would be a player, I would be a buyer if they do sell them to get those matching bags. I understand they want to sell the bikes, but come on. And then the Speedo for the Low Rider ST, I would have loved to have seen them drop the Sportster S Speedo. And I know a lot of you guys think the same thing because you commented on my videos and said that. But wow, I'll tell you what, if they would have put that Sportster S Speedo on there, I would have had a hard time passing up that upgrade or that trade-in. I really, really would have. But as it is, you know, I'm wondering and hoping. That for that new, I don't know, that somebody will come out with a way to mount that Sportster Speedo on the Low Rider ST. Wow, I'd do that in a heartbeat. That's super cool. Well, I would love to hear from you guys as far as the cost of the motorcycles, the cost of ownership when it comes to a Harley Davidson. It seems like the price and the cost of living, the cost of owning a motorcycle, everything is just going up and up and up. But I'd love to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this video, do me a favor, leave me a like and tell me what you think about the topic at hand. Well, I sure do appreciate your time. I hope you guys have an excellent day. We'll talk to you in the next one.